Hello and very cold morning to all my dear students. Hope you all are doing well. Dear students, in this video I am going to discuss the question and answers of the poem On the Grasshopper and Cricket, which have been taken from your English NCERT workbook Honeydew. Right? So the very first one is very short answer type questions. Okay, this poem has been written by John Keats. So the very first very short question is, what happens to the birds in the hot sun and what do they do? And the answer for this question is, the birds stop singing and chirping in the hot summer. They were fainted in the scorching heat. Birds hid themselves in cool places. Moving on to question number 2. When does the grasshopper's happiness seem to overflow? बहुत ज़्यादा, इतनी ज़्यादा कि ओवरफ्लो होने लगे. इतनी कब होती थी grasshopper की happiness? So the answer is, the grasshopper's happiness seemed to overflow because of the nature of summer. He feels loving and cheerful in summers. See students, we all have got our own nature, isn't it? Some of you must be happy in cold season and others must be appreciating summers, right? So this grasshopper was very happy in which season? In summers. Alright. Moving on to question number 3 now. Where does the grasshopper take shelter when he is tired? And the answer is, the grasshopper took shelter beneath some weeds when he got tired. Right? Moving on to question number 4. What makes the cricket sing with pleasure? The winter season makes the cricket sing with pleasure. The cold winter is the time when cricket's pleasure is at its peak. Yes, at heights. Right? Question number 5. Where is the grasshopper in winter evenings? So the answer to this question is, the grasshopper is among some grassy hills in winter evenings. Now we move on to short answer type questions. The very first question is, how does the poet describes the winter evening? So the answer for this question is, during isolated winter evening, when frost has put everyone and everything to silence, but we can still hear the song of cricket. Cricket and grasshopper, these two little creatures, were still continuing with their duties, with their normal activities, right? Question number 2. How does the grasshopper manage to sing while all the other birds are dull because of the summer's heat? And the answer is, grasshopper manages to sing because he likes the summer season and he enjoys in this season, while the other birds cannot because of the scorching heat of the sun. Right? Now students, we'll move on to long answer type question. And the very first one is, we have only one in this one, in long answer type question. The very first one is, why does the author say the earth's poetry never comes to an end? Why did he say this? So the answer is, the author said that poetry of earth never comes to an end because its poetry is natural. It has come from the beautiful nature, and any change in season or the weather will not affect the continuity of the music of nature. Right? Now moving on to extract based questions. Directions, I'll read the extract. Read the extract given below carefully and then answer the questions that follow. So I'll read the extract for you. When all the birds are faint with the hot sun and hide in cooling trees, a voice will run. From hedge to hedge about the new mown mead, that is the grasshoppers, he takes the lead. And the very first question, which is based on this extract, is why do the birds hide in the cooling trees? Answer is the birds hid in the cooling trees so as to comfort themselves from extreme heat. Right. Question number 2. Who does the poet refer to as new mown mead? The poet refers new mown mead to the grasshopper. The third part of question number 1 is use the word faint to make a sentence of your own. So the sentence is she felt dizzy and then fainted. Students, please note that you please make your own sentence. Okay. Try to make your own sentence on the word given faint. Faint मतलब क्या होता है? बेहोश हो जाना. Right. Fourth part of question number 1. Choose the synonym. We all know it means the same meaning. Okay, of the word given. Of the word lead from the following. So there are options given: conclude, last, direct and follow. And the right synonym for this word lead is direct. Next, choose the word that means the same as a fence formed by closely grown bushes or shrubs. And the right word, 4 options are given: mown, hedge, faint, mead. So the right word is hedge. Right. Second extract, students, I'll read it out for you. The poetry of the earth is ceasing never. On a lone winter evening when the frost has wrought a silence from the stone, there shrills the cricket song in warmth increasing ever, and seems to one in drowsiness half lost, the grasshoppers among some grassy hills. So this was the extract. Okay. Now I'll read the questions based on this extract. The very first one is, whose song do these lines refer to? And these lines refer to cricket's song. Second question, which season is the stanza referring to? So the stanza is referring to winter season. Alright, frost we can see only in winters, not in summers. Right, now the third one, whose song breaks the silence? The cricket's song breaks the silence because everyone was silent, but it was only the cricket song which breaks the silence. Now, question number 4 of part 2 only. What is the synonym of the word drowsy? So, the synonym of the word drowsy is sleepy, isn't it? Next, from the poem, find the word that rhymes with shrill. And the rhyming word for shrill is hill. Okay, very simple. Now moving on to next page, that is true or false. So the very first statement is, the poetry of the earth ends as the day comes to an end. False. No, it does not come to an end. This is the poem all about. That the poetry never ends. The heat of the sun makes most of the birds faint and dull. Yes, this is true. That is why they were hiding under the cooling places. Third, for the grasshopper, summer is luxurious. True, yes. Grasshopper really loves this season, summer season. The cricket's song has warmth that never decreases. This is also true. Right? It never decreases. It only motivates the other people and it only increases. Now moving on to fill in the blank, students. So some words are given like ear, clock, lead, silence and monotony. We need to choose the right word in the sentence. First of all, we will have to read the sentence, understand it, and then only we can use the appropriate word. So the first sentence is, the grasshopper takes, the right word is lead, isn't it? Lead in summer luxury. Second one, the poetry of the earth continues round the year. Y-E-A-R, year. Third, the cricket song breaks the silence on a frosty winter evening. Now students, there are two imagination based questions, and this you have to do it on your own. In the poem On the Grasshopper and Cricket, the poet has personified grasshopper and cricket as symbols of Earth's never-ending song. Just like the poet, write a poem personifying animals in an interesting plot to convey a moral message. As we have got the message, moral message from this poem, so you also need to draft a poem. Second one, compose a song dedicated to Mother Earth and your favorite season of the year. Add details like the feelings that the season and the magical universe invoke in you. Okay, according to the season, what kind of feelings you are having in you, what you are expecting, and what you want, okay, to do in that particular season. Alright students, do your work with utmost sincerity. Thank you very much for listening. Have a good day. Bye-bye.